Let's take a moment and talk about line spacing now. In line spacing, the controls for controlling the space between lines of text in a document or a text box in Google Docs is up here at the top. It's this icon right here. If you put your cursor on it, it'll just say line spacing. Now, what you want to do if you have some pre-existing text that you want to change the spacing of, you need to go ahead and highlight it first. In this case, we're going to do the body of our formatting example here. And you click the line spacing button, and what you can do is you can go single space. Right now, by default, Google usually puts it at 1.15, which gives a little bit more space. Let's try to go to single just to see what it looks like here. Kind of squeezes it down a little bit. But what we want to do is we want to go to double spacing with text. You can see here it puts a lot of space in between there. Double line spacing really spreads things out. Now you can actually there's some other controls in here. If you want to add more space like before and after paragraphs, so after you've ended a paragraph and started a new one, you can do that. And if you watch this here, for example, you'll see how it just puts the extra space in between those paragraphs. We're going to go ahead and take that out. You can also go up here to where it says custom saving. Let's say you wanted more than double spacing. Let's say you wanted 3 lines spacing, for example, here. Or if you wanted to put even more space after paragraphs, you could change that here as well. So it gives you a lot of customization there for that sort of thing. If you were just starting to type a paper and you wanted to change the spacing before you started typing, you can do that as well. You can simply go down here to double space, and I'm just going to type out some words here, which is easier said than done. Type. This is really difficult to do. Making no sense here, but if I keep typing, maybe if I can come up with some new words. Alright, anyway, but you'll notice here as I kept on typing, it typed the first line and it automatically put in the double spacing for the second line because I changed that ahead of time. You know, before I started typing this, I'd gone up here and clicked on double spacing, and that set the spacing for the paragraph as I type. So as I continue to type more and more words, and even if you notice here, if I select things, it kind of selects the double space there. That's because I am in double space formatting. Now, it didn't change it up here. This is still single spacing up here, 1.15 spacing technically. But down here, we do that. If we want to go up here and change this to single spacing, we can. It's not a big deal. 1.15 actually looks a bit better. It really squeezes it down here. But regardless, you can see how spacing changes the look of a document when it comes to line spacing.